was really fun, and we made lots of money to buy books for the library. We liked all the games and prizes.
Good. Okay, wait, let's pause and talk about what we just read. Why did the school have a carnival?
Because they would get a lot of money, and they want to put, and they would get more money to buy books for the library.
Very good. Excellent. So they had a carnival because they wanted to raise money. And with the money they were going to make, they were going to buy books for the library. So what was the favorite thing that the children liked?
Carnivals.
Go back to the passage. Remember, always don't rely on what you remember. Always go back to the passage to look for the answer.
I am. Our school had a carnival. It was really fun. And we made lots of money to buy books for the library. We liked all the games and prizes.
Okay, so what was their favorite thing?
Games, pizza, and prizes.
They liked the games and the prizes.
And the pizza.
And the what?
And money.
Well, they were probably happy that they made money to buy books, but it tells you that they liked the games and the prizes.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, go on.
Tommy and his dad ran at a fish pond. People paid money to fish. Wait, we read this story already. We did.
I don't remember us reading the story.
Well, I did. For prizes, Margaret won a funny green rug. Margaret's domino push was the best game of all. Tommy won the chance to push the dominoes over there were 100 of 100.
There you go, 100
of them.
So how do you think Tommy felt when he pushed the dominoes over?
Happy?
Okay, can you give me another word that might describe how he would feel?
Surprised.
Why would he feel surprised?
Because maybe he would get a prize.
For pushing them over? He might. How else? How would you feel if you had the chance to push the dominoes over? How many were there?
100.
There were 100 dominoes. That's pretty cool. If you push one, what happens to the rest of the dominoes?
The rest of the dominoes fall like.
Right, and it's really, really cool.
Like.
So, how would you feel if you had the chance to push the dominoes? How would that make you feel? Give me a word besides happy. How would it make you feel?
Not so surprised.
Which word?
Surprised.
Okay, give me another word. We said surprised. How else might it make you feel? If you had the chance to push the one domino that was going to make all 100 dominoes. Awesome is a good word. I think I would feel excited.
Well, also awesome.
I think I would feel lucky.
Actually, that is a good one.
Oh, thank you.
Feel lucky.
Yes. Why do you think I would feel lucky?
Because maybe you would have a lucky clover in your pocket.
But why would I feel lucky?
Because maybe you would, maybe you think you would lose, but really you really didn't, and you would won.
Okay, because maybe I got the chance to do it over everybody else. That makes me lucky, because nobody else had the chance to push the dominoes, but I did have a chance. That would make me feel lucky. That would make me feel excited. How did Tommy feel? Does the passage tell you how Tommy feels? It does? Where? Where's the sentence that tells you how Tommy feels? Is there a sentence that tells you how Tommy feels?
No.
Exactly. Sometimes you're not going to find the answer in the passage.
Sometimes
You have to
think.
You have to think. You have to figure it out. How do you figure it out? You think about what the character says and what the character does. This character, Tommy, won the chance to push the dominoes. So I can figure out that he felt lucky. He won the chance. He probably felt excited. He probably felt happy. All those words. Okay, so remember, sometimes you're going to find the answer in the passage, but sometimes you have to think about it. You have to think about what makes sense. Think of what the character is saying and what the character is doing. How would AJ feel if AJ won the chance to push the dominoes? You would feel?
Lucky.
Right. So sometimes if you put yourself in that situation, you can figure out how the character might feel. If I think I would feel lucky, I bet Tommy would feel lucky too. Okay, and the last sentence?
We cheered when the last domino fell over.
Okay, how did the rest of the children feel when they saw the dominoes being pushed?
No, when the last domino fell over, they felt surprised.
Okay, what else can you describe?
How about...
So you're going to go back to the passage. AJ, you're going to go back to the passage. You're going to reread the last sentence. Go back to the passage and reread the last sentence. What does the last sentence tell you?
We cheered when the last domino fell. Oh, they cheered.
Okay. Remember, think about what the character says and what the character does. What are they doing? What are the children doing?
Cheering.
They're cheering. So if they're cheering, how does that tell you they feel?
Happy.
Right. So my question was, how did the children feel when they saw the dominoes being pushed? They felt happy. How do you know they felt happy? What's the clue?
Because they cheered.
Excellent. That's the clue. You want to look for what the characters say and what the characters do. So the children cheered when the last domino fell over. And that's the clue that tells you they felt happy. What's another word we can use to describe them? They felt
surprised.
Why were they surprised?
Because maybe when the last domino fell